Hey, I'm Ronan Farrow. I'm an investigative reporter, and I have a new story in this week's New Yorker magazine following my 4-year investigation into a whistleblower's claims that police were protecting one of America's most prolific serial predators. The story underscores some of the important real world issues all around the country that are profoundly affected by the current administration's budget cuts. Whistleblower protections and mechanisms for federal oversight when it comes to police corruption allegations were already inadequate. Now they are imperiled. Let me give you some examples. The story revolves around a federal prosecutor who lost her job after complaining about some of these issues. In February, the Trump administration fired the head of the Office of Special Counsel. That's the office responsible for enforcing the Whistleblower Protection Act and responsible for investigating claims that federal employees who complain about things are being retaliated against. The administration also attempted to remove one of the 3 members of an independent board that acts as an appeals panel for whistleblower claims. A federal judge later overturned that and reinstated the board member into her role. Experts told me that these efforts shrink the space for whistleblowers like the one in this story to come forward with their claims. There's a reason whistleblowers have legal protections in the first place. They are an important mechanism for getting information to the public and ensuring accountability. There's not a lot of resources for whistleblowers who very often face retaliation. This one, in this story, was helped by a nonprofit, Whistleblower Aid. The story also looks at whether state and federal officials inadequately investigated police corruption claims. The Trump administration is in the midst of gutting the Department of Justice's office responsible for looking at police corruption. That's the public integrity section, and it has been downsized to a skeleton crew of just a handful of people. The administration also decommissioned the National Law Enforcement Accountability Database, which tracked serious misconduct by federal law enforcement officials. Lawyers around this story told me that the issues raised by it are less likely to get resolved because of these changes, and that also because of these changes, future cases involving these kinds of corruption questions are more likely to go unchecked and unaddressed. Take a look at the story and let me know what you think in the comments.